Coffee processing is a crucial step that transforms harvested coffee cherries into the beans we roast and brew. There are three primary methods of processing coffee: washed, natural, and honey. Each method significantly impacts the flavor profile of the final cup. The wash method, also known as the wet process, involves removing the fruit pulp before drying. The natural process, on the other hand, dries the coffee cherries whole with the fruit flesh still intact. This essay will explore the honey process, a unique method that falls somewhere between washed and natural processing. The honey process, sometimes called the pulped natural process, involves removing the outer skin and pulp of the coffee cherry, but leaving the sticky mucilage layer intact. This mucilage, rich in sugars, is what gives the honey process its name, as the drying beans take on a honey-like texture. Unlike the washed method, where the beans are completely cleaned, or the natural method, where the fruit flesh remains throughout drying, the honey process allows for a controlled interaction between the mucilage sugars and the developing bean. The journey of a honey-processed coffee bean begins with the careful harvesting of ripe coffee cherries. Once the cherries are collected, they are pulped to remove the outer skin and most of the pulp. However, unlike in washed processing, the mucilage layer is left clinging to the bean. These mucilage-coated beans are then spread out on raised beds or patios to dry under the sun. The drying process is slow and meticulous, often taking several weeks, with workers regularly turning the beans to ensure even drying. The length of drying time and the amount of mucilage left on the bean can vary, leading to different flavor profiles within the honey process. Section 4. The honeyed advantages and sticky drawbacks. The honey process offers several advantages. The retained mucilage, rich in sugars, leads to a sweeter, more full-bodied cup of coffee. The process also requires less water than the washed method, making it a more environmentally friendly option in regions where water is scarce. However, the honey process is not without its challenges. It is more labor-intensive than the washed method, requiring careful monitoring and turning of the drying beans. Consistency can also be an issue, as variations in drying conditions can significantly impact the final flavor profile. Section 5. A taste of sunshine, the honey-kissed cup. The honey process produces a cup of coffee that is truly unique. The extended contact with the mucilage imparts a sweetness and richness that is often described as syrupy or honey-like. The body of the coffee is typically heavier than a washed coffee.